Hello everyone. In today's video, we'll check out the best wrist wraps for powerlifting in the market. The wrist wraps for powerlifting I listed here are recommended by the reviewers and have lots of positive feedback from the actual users, so if you're looking for the best one for you that is worth your money, then keep watching this video. I guarantee you'll find the best and suitable one for you from this list. One more thing, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check the links in the description. Okay, let's start with the video. At the first position of our list, we have Gymreapers wrist wraps. The Gymreapers 18 wrist wraps are the best value wrap for recreational lifters. They are built from high-quality nylon and elastic materials that provide a great stretch and comfortable feel. They also feature a thick, robust loop on each wrap to help them stay secured around your thumb throughout every set. These wraps are true to size, where the actual wrap material is 18 long. Since this measurement doesn't include the Velcro portion, you can use the full 18 length to get a solid level of tightness. The 18 length is geared more towards recreational lifters because it will provide reasonable support without taking forever to wrap your wrists. As an added perk, these Gymreapers wraps have multiple colors available. Whether you prefer pink, camo, or solid black, they have 8 different colors to choose from, so you'll rarely ever confuse your wraps for someone else's at the gym. Moving on to the next, at number 2 with Warm Body Cold Mind wrist wraps. The Warm Body Cold Mind wrist wraps aren't F/usable or USEF approved, which is one of the only reasons why they're not my top choice for wrist wraps. But they were created by Stoic, a world champion weightlifter who competed in the 2008 and 2012 Olympics. He knows what it takes to create a product that's meant for serious training. The wraps are available in 12-in or 18-in. So advanced powerlifters likely wouldn't be able to get an adequate amount of support from them. Either option is sufficient for non-competitive powerlifters, though I'd only recommend the 12-in wraps for lifters with tiny wrists. I have both sizes, but I much prefer the 18-in ones for the extra support they provide. The number 3 position is held by Stoic wrist wraps weightlifting. If you're a professional powerlifter, getting the best gear on the market should guarantee better numbers. Recreational lifters, on the other hand, can suffice by more affordable products to save some bucks for other important stuff in their lives. If this applies to you, consider getting these wraps from Stoic. These wraps surprisingly provide good support. Opting for the 24-inch wraps should secure your wrists good enough for the heavy loads. I only wish they were a bit stretchier. With their current stiffness, you have to pull really hard to achieve the tightest wrap. That said, most people might find the 36-inch wraps unnecessarily tight. It's important to note that you might receive wraps saying Evolutionized instead of Stoic. Don't worry, these are knockoffs. Both are subsidiaries owned by Lift Unlimited. Next, at number 4, we have Titan Signature Series Gold wrist wraps. As you will see later on, the International Powerlifting Federation doesn't allow wraps longer than 39. Since the Velcro straps are measured within that length, 36-inch wraps are the longest legal option you can find on the market. Technically speaking, nearly all brands offer that length, but the signature wraps from Titan are my go-to option for that matter. These wraps were initially released back in the 90s. After receiving tons of positive feedback, Titan released them again after tweaking some minor issues. According to Titan, these wraps are by far their most powerful wristwear. They even provide more support than Titan THB, one of their best-selling wraps. Better yet, the smooth outer fabric of the signature wraps doesn't chafe your hands under the maximum tightness. That way, you can wear them on for longer, more intense workouts. The number 5 position is held by Warm Body Cold Mind Premium Powerlifting wrist wraps. If you're still exploring the world of powerlifting, opting for competition-approved wraps might not be the best decision. Their exceptional performance comes at the expense of comfort. Alternatively, you can try 100% cotton wraps like this one from Warm Body Cold Mind. As you probably thought, cotton doesn't provide the stretchiness that wrist wraps should have. That's why these wraps don't depend on Velcro straps for support. Instead, there's a flexible strap at the end of each wrap. After you wrap the main cotton fabric, you should wrap this elastic band over it to achieve the required tightness. Afterward, this strap can be fixed in place by tucking it into another strap stitched to the main belt. The number 6 position is dominated by Schiek Sports Model 1100 WS wrist supports. Recently, some brands have been developing an alternative design of wrist support to make the process easier and more efficient. And when we talk about state-of-the-art innovations, Schiek surely comes on top of the list. In their 1100WS model, they implemented a design that resembles Velcro weightlifting belts. Instead of the continuous elastic fabric, this model features a neoprene padding that secures with a secondary strap sitting atop. With a thickness of 0.25 and a width of 2.5, the neoprene padding gives good support under medium weights. The securing strap locks on itself after passing through a sturdy metal buckle. You can easily achieve the maximum tightness by pulling the free strap end through that buckle. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Riptone Professional Grade Wrist Wraps. The Riptone Professional Grade Wrist Wraps are going to maximize your strength and grip. When wearing these wrist wraps, you are bound to notice a development in your performance. Regardless of whether you are new to powerlifting or you have years of experience behind you, they are a worthy option. These 18 wraps have been made using professional high-grade materials with precise quality stitching. They are also designed with reinforced thumb loops for added security. The use of high-quality materials creates a durable wrist wrap that is sure to see you through many wears in the future. As they are suitable for machine washing, you can maintain the quality and freshness with ease. The number 8 position is held by Hustle Athletics Wrist Wraps. For those looking for great quality wrist wraps that are going to provide support to the wrist to help them lift more, look no further than the Hustle Athletics Wrist Wraps. While they are a great option for powerlifters, they can also be worn for a range of other exercises including squats, split jerks, and bench presses. Made using high-quality cotton with an elasticated feel, these wraps are going to contour to the shape of your wrist to avoid injury. The thumb loop will also ensure that they remain securely positioned for the duration of time that they are worn. By holding your wrist in a neutral position, you are likely to notice an improvement in your form and performance. These wraps have been specifically designed for heavy lifting, and there are 2 different lengths to choose from, a 12 option or an 18 option. Next at number 9 we have DMoose Wrist Wraps for powerlifting. Available in 2 sizes, the DMoose Wrist Wraps cater to different comfort preferences and thickness requirements. While the minimalistic inclusion of material on the 12 option may be sought after by some, others may prefer the longer 18 option. They are also wider than many other offerings, and because of this, they provide a greater amount of support. As versatile wrist wraps, they can be worn for many sports besides powerlifting. This includes martial arts, bodybuilding, MMA, and more. Designed for heavy lifting, the wrap will keep your wrist straight, allowing you to improve your form and deliver more powerful performance. These wraps are an ideal choice for beginners in particular who have yet to build strong foundations in their wrists. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Nordic Lifting Wrist Wraps. The Nordic wrist wraps have been designed to strengthen and support the wrists to protect them from injury. Unlike our previous picks, these wraps adopt a one-size-fits-all design. However, they are generously sized at 14 in length and 3 wide. Each of the wraps can be worn on the left or right hand too. These straps are a great option for beginners and advanced lifters alike. Made using high-quality, durable materials, these wrist wraps are sure to see you through many uses without easily breaking or tearing. They also feature reinforced stitching, which is going to remain intact even when the wraps are worn during intense workouts. That's all for today. We upload fitness product review videos in every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.